Hey lovelies, my name is Noria and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my kind of financial update from February. My video at the beginning of the year, I said I was going to try to do with these monthly. Almost didn't do this one because one, only like 13 people saw that video. I was like, so no one's holding me accountable. And also February was kind of a interesting one, so I didn't even feel like doing this video, but I'm like, no, I told myself I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. So when I say February was a little bit of a mess, I didn't really have a good tracking system. So I don't have exact numbers. I don't have as detailed as I want it to be. I made accounts for that for March, but as far as February goes, here's roughly what I felt happened. As far as the low buy, the stipulations I gave myself was that I wanted to not use my credit cards. Well, I did. Probably about $250 worth that I did not account for, which isn't terrible, but also that's not what I wanted to do. So making corrections for that this month to really stick through with, hey, if I don't have it on my debit card, then we're not doing that. We're not spending that. So that's one thing. I did have like 2 bills that I did not have already saved, so I did have to use my card on that. So backtracking with that to pay that off, but also not let that happen again. I want to get back to the point where I had like 3 months worth of bills already saved up, and I was just kind of each month putting money in, taking money out, kind of like that situation. So it wasn't my emergency fund, but it was just, hey, these bills are already paid, so if something came up, I guess it is kind of emergency fund, but I have an actual emergency fund I'm putting stuff into, so it's a little different. But I want to get back to that. I haven't had that in like 5 months or so, so we're getting back to that. So I don't have to do what I did this month and use my credit card to pay off some bills. Speaking of credit cards, I did pay off one of them. My Apple card that I pretty much used for my trip when I went with my sister beginning of January. I put like $600 something on that, so I paid that off, so yay. That's pretty much all I have for February. It was a little not chaotic, but also chaotic. I went probably like half the month before I felt the urge to spend. And I did kind of see that it went out of boredom or to try to make, mostly to try to make myself feel better. So when I was in a slump, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy some nails. I'm going to buy some hair products. So I actually bought a wig. So I actually love the wig, but I was like, I did not need to purchase this right now. So I need to figure out a coping mechanism for that, to not spend to make myself feel better. So, and not even to spend just to spend, but to like, for me to feel better is like, oh, like beauty treatments and stuff like that. I'm like, I need to do better. So that's not the default that I'm going to. So I actually did start implementing back my Sunday, like quote unquote spa day. So that has helped. Granted, it's only been like a week, but it's helped. So we're going to keep doing it. As far as March goes, my goals, again, keep my low buy low and only use money that I have, so no credit card swiping. Paying all my bills also without swiping a card. I think there's probably one I'm gonna have to, but other than that, no. I have 3 cards left. Pay minimum on 2 of them and then pay half of one. I could probably end up paying it off this month, but it's tax season coming up, and I am a hybrid between, I have like this year I only have 1 W-2 and the rest are 1099s. So while I have been saving up a little bit for the 1099s, I know I don't have nearly as much as I need saved, but also I don't know what deductibles I'm putting in. I haven't even looked at the tax software yet, so I don't want to put all of my money into paying off the little bit that's left on that card when I know I might need that to go towards Uncle Sam. So we're just playing it safe, so I'm not paying that off and then having to use that same card to pay for my taxes. It just makes no sense. So we're just gonna kind of coast I feel like I can really like push through and really save and pay off how I want to after I do my taxes, which I'm not doing until the end of this month. So I always try to do my taxes end of March, so, or at least prep the software. So because I right now I use TurboTax, I try to prep the software and like put in all of what I earned towards the end of the month, and then as it goes, like try to put in all my deductibles. So I have like a week buffer, 2 weeks buffer to figure out if I need more money, if I'm good and can just pay it off. It just makes it so I'm not waiting the last minute to file, but also I have to wait for all my freaking 1099s to come in. So didn't realize how many I had this year until I'm still getting some in the mail. Like I just had one come in yesterday, so there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much my financial update slash goals for February slash March. I will do a video at the end of March. I do have a slightly different way of how I'm tracking my finances this month, so I'm hoping I will have like more solid numbers for you guys, because I want to be able to see those numbers cohesively as well. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of these, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.